Good evening, good afternoon, good morning. I did that backwards. Whatever time you are viewing this video, welcome to BAM episode number 6, where we're talking about business, Bible, and money. And this week, we're bringing you some short videos with some hot money tips coming from the Bible that's going to help you to make, manage, and multiply your money. If you're catching this on the replay, go ahead and press hashtag replay in the comments so I can know that you were here. And if you found that this information is valuable, share it out. Invite sisters to the group, Smart Money Sisters, where we partner with God to achieve financial freedom. So, for those of you who don't know me, hi, I'm Tisha D. Colston, financial influencer and coach for women. And I show women how to partner with God to achieve financial freedom. And very important, create a life that you love to live. Well, they're both important. Partnering with God is more important. But we have this life, and He wants us to live this life well, right? So I facilitate growth naturally and spiritually around money. Happy Friday. I feel like getting off track today. Oh, y'all pray for me. That's right, MONEY. And so we tear down the strongholds around money, giving you the tools, the resources, and the strategies you need to make, manage, and multiply money. Now, you can find me on the web at tishdcolston.com. Keep coming back for weekly content. And then you can search for me on social media at Tisha D. Colston. So that's Instagram, Facebook, and YouTube. So let's get in today's BAM topic. Should Christians make financial plans? Listen, when you think about the Bible, most people don't think about hot tips or money management tips. When you think of those things, you think of, Coach Ramsey, Coach Robert Kiyosaki, but you don't really think about the book called the Bible. The Bible holds some very key and very important tips when it comes to living in financial freedom. And I believe that when you follow the Bible, you are going to have good success. So, on to today's topic. Should Christians make financial plans? I really wasn't intending on this to be a Should Christians series, but it ended up being that way because a lot of people have some mindsets when it comes to money that we really do need to dismantle. Today's scripture is Proverbs 21:5, and it's simple. It reads, "The plans of the diligent lead to profit." We could just stop right there. Okay, wait. As surely as haste leads to poverty. Now, I'm not gonna just like dissect this scripture, but I am gonna tell you that when we look at this scripture in Proverbs, just sums it up. Budgeting, planning for retirement, saving for emergencies, they're all different ways of being diligent, being intentional, working hard at it. And those plans lead you to profit. So it's okay for Christians to be in profit. You should create a Facebook group, Christians in Profit. Now, you might be wondering, how do you make a financial plan? Well, it's real simple. You can have this 3-step process. Number 1, identify your goals. Listen, it's much more easier to talk yourself into saving and investing, being a little frugal here and there where you need to, being disciplined when you have a sense for what and why you are doing something, right? So if you're just like, oh, I just need to budget because Coach Tisha told me, well, that's not going to work. You have got to determine why you are doing what you are doing. So depending on your life, where you are in life, your financial goals could be that you're paying student loans. Maybe you want to buy your first or your next home. Maybe you want to finance your kids' college. Maybe you want to build up for retirement. Maybe you realize you don't have enough for retirement and you need to add more into retirement. Maybe you want to go on a trip. COVID's almost over. Okay, don't quote me on that. That's that. I'm speaking those things that is not as though they were. So when COVID is over, you may want to go to Scotland. um, and see how many doors are red. And if you're not really sure what that means, go check out my video from yesterday where I talked about what the red door means. And I'll put that link in the description. So write down your goals. You got to get them out of your head. Not only do you have to get them out of your head, but you need to see them on paper. I know that we like to use our cell phones a lot, but it is something about putting pen to paper. Okay? So you should do that. Put pen to the paper and write down your personal goals. And that way you can go back and quickly see them from time to time. And they even change as time goes on. Okay? So identify your goals, write them down, keep it before you. That's your big why and what you were pursuing and why you were doing what you were doing. Number two, evaluate your situation. Look, now it's time for you to figure out where you are. Now, this is the hard work, and sometimes it's even the hard work because we have to acknowledge where we are. And I've been in a lot of different situations, so I know the challenges of acknowledging where you are, and I know the good part about acknowledging when you are where you are. If you're not so good in a not so good financial situation, then it's a lot of hard work that goes into that. But in either case, you have to know where you are so that you can map your road to get there. So this is the step that you take your ownership. This is where you go to a coach. This is where you maybe go to a financial advisor, look at your accountant, things like that. Determining what your net worth is, where your credit is, how much you're bringing in right now, how much are you spending, and what kind of return do you want to get on your investments, okay? And so you've got to take a look at all of your pictures so that you can know where your financial pictures are right now. So you can make a plan. You can't plan if you don't know where you are. Number three, and our last one is to take the steps. So before you take steps, you have to list them out. Now you're going to figure out what all you need to do in order to get to the goals that you need to get to. So if my goal is to buy a house in 5 years, and I need a $55,000 down payment. So if I already have $15,000 saved up, then I need $40,000 over the next 5 years because that's my goal, and that's $8,000 a year. So if I only save $5,000 a year, then I'm not going to meet my goal, right? So I need to make more money. I need to spend less. I need to earn more on my investments. I need to do all three, whatever I need to do so that I can hit my goal of $8,000 a year. Or somebody say, or I just was for sure my husband was going to say, or, or maybe say, I'm not gonna get that house because I can only save up to $5,000 a year. So maybe my starter home is only going to require a down payment of $40,000. And what kind of home can I get with a down payment for $40,000? Maybe I need to get a cheaper starter home so that I can meet that goal without making any financial changes. But without a financial plan, you're not going to know what it is and what steps it is that you need to take. Without that financial plan, you'll just keep drifting on through life, earning and spending with no thought about the future. And it creates this cycle of what am I doing and why am I doing and why am I here? And then we get to a certain point in our life and we're like, what's it all about, Alfie? My dad used to say that a lot. So write out a financial plan, check it every month or maybe every couple months to see whether you're on the right track. It's going to help you to know what you want out of life and make sure that you are on the right path in order to get there. Or you will be able to make the adjustments in order to get there. Sometimes you need to add more income, but at least you will know exactly what it needs, what you need to do. So, should Christians make a financial plan? Well, of course. The work. So, that's the question. It's not should you. but will you? Now, if you found this information valuable, go ahead and share it out. Invite another sister to the Smart Money Sisters group here on Facebook. Here's where we partner with God to achieve financial freedom. And until we meet again, happy Friday, because it is Friday when you are going to view this. And the Lord bless you, the Lord keep you, make his face to shine upon you, be gracious unto you. The Lord turn his face towards you and give you peace. I'll see you.